Why? Because it's important. In 1963, a great crime happened. And people maybe who were born afterward or were young don't know much about it. And they go on with their life, but they don't realize the world has been shaped by people before them. And certainly President Kennedy was the last American president who really struggled for peace in the world. La vraie paix, a real peace. And that is an incredible thing. He won the admiration finally of Charles de Gaulle for his work towards peace. He paid a price for it. He called for peace with the Soviet Union, which was the end of the Cold War, the first one to do so. He signed the nuclear test ban treaty with the Soviet Union, the first treaty that existed between the Soviets and the US. It's very important. That test ban treaty, in effect, is it still in effect, basically? And he also, of course, was looking for a peace with Cuba, which was a big problem for the United States. It still remains after 60 years, but the embargo and all this is still in place. He sought good relations with Asia, with South America, with Africa, as we showed with his concern about Patrice Lumumba's murder in the Congo. Where have you seen an American president do the same thing consistently since then? And above all, as I tried to point out, because I was in Vietnam, he was withdrawing from Vietnam as early as 1963. The first orders were given for the first 1,000 troops, not units, not troops, units to come out. Units of totaling 1,000 by December of 63. He would have been elected in November of 64, and there he planned a full withdrawal. This is now history, but of course you get the wrong history still in the United States, because frankly, the most important books were written after our movie. We were much criticized for suggesting that Kennedy was withdrawing from Vietnam. We got much criticized, especially me. But since the movie in 1995, McNamara, the Secretary of Defense, Robert McNamara, wrote the book in retrospect in which he said bluntly that Kennedy was withdrawing from Vietnam. No question, no doubt. Even if we lost, even if the South Vietnamese government lost to the North Vietnamese, this was a very clear, and McNamara said it,